Okay. If you are in 7 Excel, we are working from the Advanced 2 textbook. If you are in Math 8, this lesson is not in the blue textbook, but you do have access to it through Big Ideas online, and the pages are linked to the agenda. We are doing lesson 14.2, surface area of pyramids. And it can be found on pages 596 and 597. So yesterday we were doing surface area of prisms. And we said prisms had 2 congruent bases, a top and a bottom, right? Well, today we're doing surface area of pyramids. And a pyramid has only 1 base. So a pyramid has 1 base. The number of sides on the base determines the number of triangular faces. So a pyramid has 1 base. The number of sides on the base determines the number of triangular faces. Okay? So the first thing we're going to work with is a square pyramid. A square pyramid. So in a square pyramid, the base is a square. What a surprise. So in a square pyramid, the base is a square. A square has 4 sides. So we have 4 triangular faces. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but what does all of that mean? Well, it's all in your book. This is a square pyramid, and this is what it looks like 3-dimensional. The base down here is a square. Now, it's kind of hard to work with a pyramid that's 3-dimensional. It is easier to unfold it. When we unfold it, we can see that the base is a square. A square has 4 sides, so we have 4 triangular faces. Okay? So this is what we're doing. Okay. So we get to draw this. How fun. Okay. So now try to draw this thing. Oops. That, and that. Okay. So this is a square base right here. So 3-dimensionally, this is how they label it. So here is the edge of my base, and it's 5 meters. But because it's square, all 4 edges are the same length. Because it's a square, all 4 edges are the same length. Then we have 4 triangular faces coming up to 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're telling us, they'll give us a measurement like this with a right angle. And they're telling us this is 8 meters. This is the height of the triangle. Now, when I look at it like this, it's very hard to see. It's very hard to see. I like to take this and unfold it. I like to unfold it. So I can see that I have a square base. And because I have a square base, I have 4 edges. Therefore, I have 4 triangular faces. This is the base. And then my measurements, the edge of my base is 5 meters, but all 4 sides are the same length. All 4 sides are the same length. Then they're telling me that the height of this triangle is 8 meters, but all 4 of them are going to be the same. Okay? So now this is a composite figure. This is a composite figure. We need to figure out the area of each of these shapes. It's a composite figure. So the first shape I want to figure out is my base. The base. The base is a square. And to find the area of a square, it's length times width. My length is 5 meters and my width is 5 meters because it's a square. All 4 sides are the same. So 5 times 5 is 25. Now I like to mark it so that I know I'm done with that shape. 25. Okay, now we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 congruent faces. And the shape of the face is a triangle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. Well, this is telling me my base, right here, this is my base. My base is 5. Because remember, the base and the height meet at a 90-degree angle. So my base is 5, and my height is 8. So 5 times 8 is 40, and 1/2 of 40 is 20. So the area of each face is 20, but I have 4 of them. So now I'm going to go through 20, 20, 20, and 20. So the total surface area, I need to add all 5 of these shapes together. The base plus each face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my total surface area, 20, 40, 60, 80, 105 meters squared. So I think the easiest way to think about this is we're taking this 3-dimensional figure, we're opening it up into a composite shape. Then we have to figure out what shapes make up this composite figure and figure out the area of each of those shapes and add them together. So that's the best way of thinking about this. We're taking a 3D figure and we're unfolding it into a composite figure. And then here's my shapes. So I think that's the easiest way to think about it. But life doesn't stay this simple because the book likes to throw this at us. Now we have a triangular pyramid. So that means my base is a triangle. And this is a big, huge old mess because I have the height of the base, but then I have the height of the face as well. This is a big, huge mess. So I'm going to take this three-dimensional figure and I'm going to unfold it. So now we have a triangular pyramid. So the base is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. That means all three sides are the same length. So the base is an equilateral triangle. A triangle has three sides. So we have three triangular faces. Okay. Now we get to draw this. Yay. Okay. And this is my base. Okay. So this is my triangular pyramid. And they're telling me this is my base. And the length of this edge is 10 meters. This gets really messy. The height of the face is 14 meters. And the height of the base is 8.7 meters. To look at this, it is kind of messy. Here's my base. Here's the height of the base. Here's the height of the face. It can get kind of confusing. So I'm going to unfold this. I'm going to unfold this. So here's my triangular base. It's an equilateral triangle. The triangle has three sides, so I have three triangular faces. Now the length of each side of the base is 10 meters. This is telling me that the height of the face is 14 meters. And then this is telling me that the height of my base is 8.7 meters. Now do you see the triangles and the measurements? It makes it a little bit easier. So we're gonna do the base first. This is now a composite figure. And it's made up of three congruent faces and one base. So my base is a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. So 1/2 my base, remember your base and height meet at a 90-degree angle. My base is 10 and my height is 8.7. So 10 times 8.7 is 87. And half of that, the area is equal to 43.5 meters squared. So my base is 43.5. Now I have 1, 2, 3 faces. And the shape of the face is a triangle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. And here again, my base is 10 meters. So once again, my base is 10 meters. My height is 14 meters. So 10 times 14 is 140, and half of that is 70. The area is equal to 70. But I have 3 of those. 70, 70, and 70. Now I can figure out my total surface area. It is the base plus each face. So my surface area, 70, that's 210, plus 43 is 253.5 meters squared. So once again, we're taking this 3D figure and we're unfolding it into a composite figure. Then we need to figure out the area of each shape and add them together. So that's what we're doing today. And you might want to take a look at the book, because the book does a pretty good job. So these are the notes for the square pyramid. It has a square base. A square has 4 sides, so we have 4 faces. Here is a triangular pyramid. It has a triangle base. A triangle has 3 sides, so we have 3 triangular faces. And then in your homework, you're going to see this. Look at the base. The base has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So this is, I guess it'd be a pentagonal pyramid. It's a pentagon, 5 sides. So it will have 5 triangular faces. Now they're giving you the area of the pentagon, and you're going to have to figure the area for each of the faces. Okay? So that's what we're doing today.